Hey everyone, it's Mike Fitzgerald here from the Walk Toward the Fire podcast, and we are into episode 4, The Quest for Questions. So I just want to talk a little bit about the value and the power of asking questions. I feel like we live in a world of answers. Everybody wants to give the answer. And as has been said, a statement takes you from one state to another state, but a question takes you on a quest. It's a process, it's a journey, and we need to appreciate it, and we need to give room to be wrong and to learn and to grow and keep asking questions and keep searching and all that good stuff. So I have a quote here, which is from it's the opening quote in the book "What Is the Bible" by Rob Bell. It's his latest book. Not even sure it's out yet. It says, "Try to love the questions themselves, like locked rooms and like books that are written in a very foreign tongue. Do not now seek the answers which cannot be given you, because you would not be able to live them. And the point is to live everything. Live the questions now. Perhaps you will then gradually, without noticing it, live along some distant day into the answer." I might just read that one more time because we need to hear everything twice. Try to love the questions themselves, like locked rooms and like books that are written in a very foreign tongue. Do not now seek the answers, which cannot be given you because you would not be able to live them. And the point is to live everything. Live the questions now. Perhaps you will then gradually, without noticing it, live along some distant day into the answer. And I know that's such a foreign concept to people. There's such a, you know, what is the value of just gaining knowledge? Like, even in the episode I did about imagination, I found that quote by Einstein, who said that imagination is much more important than knowledge. Like, being able to go places in your mind and to ask questions, to, you know, and again, I've heard it said that the questions we ask determine the values that we hold. So if we're just wanting to be right, then all our questions are going to come from ego. You know, we're just going to want to win the argument, win the debate. But if we're genuinely seekers, if we're genuinely on a path that we're trying to live well in the world, then our questions are going to be better and stronger and more compelling. And I think I was in my conversation with, excuse me, with Paul Young, the author of the Shack. He says one good question. I think it might be a line in the Shack actually. He says one good question is worth 1,000 answers. You know, and yeah, I suppose I just want to encourage people to consider that, to question it. I feel like asking questions, you know, responding to a question with a question is always seen as a negative thing. But, you know, Jesus actually did that in the Bible. He would say, who do you say I am? Or, you know, what is your reading? Or you know, how do you read the text? And he'd often push back with questions. Oh, it's a car streaming on past. So yeah, learn to love the questions, learn to embrace questions, and get around people that are asking questions. You know, um, too many people just want to be the answer person. I was the answer person for years. You know, when I was not even just when I was street preaching, but growing up in a religious environment, you learn to be the answer person. You have to be the arbiter and defender of Christianity, and it's yeah. It's a fun time because you can never be wrong. You have to have an answer for every question. It's just like, no, I think sometimes you can just say to someone, great question, like, keep asking it. I have no idea, but keep asking it. Because Lord knows I don't know the answers to everything. It's, you know, as Milo likes to say, life is messy and complicated. You know, messy and complex. and we wrestle with the questions, and the questions get inside of us and wrestle with us, and it's all part of the process, and I think everyone needs to go on their own quest, on their own journey. So that's my short little episode today. Just a short one. The power of questions. The quest for questions. Awesome.